Hi, this is Stan Bishop, one of Exit Realty International Mindset Trainers, and I have the pleasure to be talking today with Yessaad. And Key, before I introduce you, I know you're an internet strategist, but I'd like to hear it from your words. Specifically, what would you consider your title?
I consider myself an internet strategist and a prospecting coach.
Prospecting coach. Well, you know, I'm glad you reached out to me because for those that don't know Key, which you're living under a rock if you don't know Key. But for those who don't know Key, he's been a big part of my personal career as a broker, for my agents, helping my brokerage and my agents be much more successful. And it's specifically his internet strategy and prospecting why I wanted to talk to him today, because he told me about this great training he's putting together for the agents out there. And I wanted to kind of pick his brain from a broker standpoint, from an agent standpoint, about this boot camp that's coming up. So quickly, Key, would you tell us a little bit about the boot camp, when it comes up, all the basic pertinent information we want to let the people know about?
Well, the boot camp starts June 5th of next month. Usually, agents register before because they have to go through an interview process. They have to do 2 assignments and complete them before they are invited to the course. And it is 8 weeks long. So it's about 2 months. Like the whole process is about 3 months. And it was designed specifically to go to the intersection of prospecting, lead generation, and business management, what you and I call time blocking, planning your business, making these 3 things connected, and accountability, making the agent accountable for their activities. So over the years, as a coach, I've seen that when I hold people accountable, they produce results. I'm sure you've seen that too. So therefore, I designed this course with a limited audience, only to 20, 30 people join it. And when they join it, they are in a boot camp.
Now, you said the accountability, and I think that's big as a coach, holding people accountable to the goals they set. From what I understand, you also will set them up with an accountability partner in the class, which I think is a great, because you build camaraderie, everybody pushes each other. Plus, you have a new referral partner potentially from around the country who might be able to push your referrals. Is that right?
Correct. The way they work is each one is required to have 2 success partners, and they work with them daily. They have what are called short, very small, very short activities daily. They have assignments daily, which are big activities like writing a blog, like doing a video, like making 20 phone calls, creating events. So they are now a pod of 2, but they are also encouraged to create what are called larger pods, and those develop organically.
I think that's huge in terms of keeping agents' engagement and making sure that they're doing the task. You mentioned these assignments they have to do. So what you're going to learn actually in the class, you're going to immediately apply. So in terms of actually getting something out of this class, the return on your time and the money that you put in this class, you're going to get immediate results. Is that right?
That is correct. You are required to do what are called proactive prospecting activities. Now, I'm not somebody who is only looks at the results. And I like results. I love listings. You know that. I love people producing appointments with their buyers. That's not what I look at. I want to know, how many calls did you make? How did they
Mm-hmm.
go? Did the script work for you? Do we need to tweak it a little bit for you so that you sound better? Do we need to build your confidence? I want to know the activities. So each week you are required to do activities around the phone, face to face, and each week you're going to learn a different script until you find that groove. You know, when agents find their groove, they get listings
Mm-hmm.
faster, they get sales faster. That's the whole point of this course.
You're going to help them build confidence, and they're going to be able to apply what they're learning right away. And they're going to start to see that return on their investment. And that's one of the things I remember talking to the brokers and the agents who have gone through the boot camps, which a lot of the top brokers out there have pushed these boot camps on their agents, and they've gotten tremendous results. The one of the things I've always seen is people might look at your type of training and say, well, I'm not the most technology savvy person, or I might not even have a website. But isn't it true that even if I'm not the most technology savvy, or if I don't have a website, I still probably would benefit from your class, and I'm going to get a lot from that. Is that correct?
Yes, actually, being tech savvy is not a requirement at all. What matters to me is you understand that some of the work we have to do requires the internet. Lead generation happens on the internet, but everybody has reduced it to Facebook. They don't
Mm-hmm.
understand there's a whole panoply of things you could do. So, being tech savvy is not a requirement. In fact, my best students are not tech savvy. You know what they do? They're smart. They learn how to do it. They create a checklist and they do it again and again and again. And guess what? They're the best bloggers. They're the best video people. They have YouTube channels. They are good on Instagram, even though they are not tech savvy.
So if I sign up for your class, don't have to be tech savvy, don't already have to have a website. I'm going to have to do some work, which obviously if you're going to be willing to set aside the time, you want to do the work that you're assigned. I'm going to get a return on my investment for time. I mean, this is the perfect time to do it. I think a lot of the brokers out there, if you're looking at your agents right now, and you're saying, hey, what do I need to push my agents to do right now to come out of this health crisis in a way that I've got momentum, I've got deals in the pipeline. I think every agent broker are doing themselves a disservice if they're not pushing this on to their agents to sign up for that. You said it's coming up in June. If you haven't signed up for it yet, guys, reach out to Key, because Key has the technology mindset, the prospecting mindset, the lead generation mindset that us agents as brokers need to have our agents focusing on. So that's my point. That's what I want to come across today to talk to you about that. Keith, thank you so much for allowing us to talk about this opportunity today. Anything you want to leave the audience with?
No, I'm so glad you spoke about it. I'm so glad you're letting people know about it. This is not for everyone. We agree on that, but I love it. I love the boot camps. It's my favorite thing to do. Of all the courses I do, and I do a lot of them, this is what I love doing the most.
Well, Key, I'm excited to hear the results from it, just like I've seen all the other results, had positive feedback. So guys, get out there right now, sign up for Key's upcoming boot camp, and let's focus on opportunity. Let's focus on success, and we're all in this together. This will pass.